Well, hello there. It is January 2nd, 2023, in the year of our Lord. Happy New Year to everybody. As you can see, I am checking out the 2008 Grand Prix GXP. And I am looking for easy ways to put that transmission cooler. So what I've done is just took this front panel off using this little upholstery tool here. Took the front light off there, and I am just scoping out what it actually looks like in there. As you can see, it's the Russian blue cat right there. You can see the whole, well, let me show you something real quick. Going under the car here. I'm going to see this pad right here. Okay, this front piece, there's one bolt there, one bolt here, another bolt there, these little tabs all right here pop out. And there's some more stuff over here, then back here in the tire, each side. So this whole plastic piece comes off, and you'd be able to access it from the bottom. So I'm just showing you how it's going to be done, and I'm not wanting to do it today, but I'm going to show you why I'm not prepared. So, here's the light. This all has to be assembled. The brackets. All that stuff is inside here. See that? All your fittings, stuff you're gonna need. There's the actual little transmission cooler. So I take it this is gonna go this way. Right inside there. Just like that. Down to the ground again, just to give you an idea. Yes, I know, I still haven't put it on. Should. That's where it's gonna go, straight up in there. See that? Right up there. Oh boy. Got it on ramps, as you can see. Oh boy. So then, I'm going to put this stuff back. See that? Just pops in right there. Boom, boom. Yes. There's my clip. See the clip right there? as you can see, that's not very easy to put back. See this? Well, as you can't see, I'm the only one looking. All right, let me put that back and I'll be right back. So I'm going to jump here and take a quick drive, and we'll see how hot it's, even though it's like 55 beautiful degrees outside, the transmission still gets past 210 when I get from where I am to Phoenix. So I just want to show you that as I take this little drive. Talk about other little shit going on in this fucked up world. See, there's 127 degrees transmission temperature right now. See that motherfucker. Okay, let's see what the fuck else was going on. So right now, I have 71,615 miles on this 2008 Grand Prix GXP. So if you watch my other videos, I haven't even drove this vehicle in about 3 weeks, probably a month. So I'll show you the fuel economy, 16.3 miles a gallon. I'm going to get on the freeway here and we'll see how high that jumps up. I love how this car idles. This is probably the best idling car I've ever had. I can't even hear the damn motor running or anything. It's so quiet. Beautiful January day here in Arizona, 55 degrees. I'm not working today or tomorrow. I got to get my big semi truck into the Kenworth dealer. Some what do you call those? The freaking sensor codes coming on dash. All right, watch this. Close the sunroof and get into the fast lane here. Let this engine hum. So fun to drive, just like the GT. I like this one better than the GTO, believe it or not. I just love big 4-door sedans. Awesome cars. This one especially. That Mustang way up there. Picked the wrong time to speed up, right with the cops there. So I'll take this camera off right now as I concentrate on driving to where I'm going. And I'll pick it up from there. See you on the other side. Alright, here we are again. Further down the freeway here, heading to Phoenix. On the transmission fluid temperature. tunnel. Shit out over here. Downtown Phoenix. You know, fucking homeless people and tweakers. And there goes one of those Google self-driving cars there, Waymo. Fucking idiots almost smashed my truck one time. Catch up to that motherfucker. You know, that's one of the things I'm going to bring up when I park here. How fucking... There, see that? Fucking Waymo. Self-driving cars. It was the governor of Arizona, Doug Ducey, who let all these self-driving electric vehicle companies do all their testing here in Arizona on the streets here, and they're all being developed. Big semi trucks too, they're developing here, right here in Arizona, and that's part of what I'm going to be talking to you about here when I find somewhere to park. Where the fuck am I? I'm on the wrong. I gotta get back over here. Right here. I haven't been down this way in a while. Another fucking high rise. I believe, yeah, 3rd Street. Can you actually turn this fucking? Yeah, I sure can. Sure the fuck can. There you go, fucking Tesla right there. Two-hour parking limit. So let's check this shit out, man. Let's check this shit out. See, I put the damn camera on a tripod here. I'm fucking the phone up. All right. Some fucking sightseeing in this month. Talking and shit. Talking and shit. Hours, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Sunday. I take it you don't have to pay for this shit. So there's the car. Fucking Tesla again. So yeah, Doug Ducey, governor of Arizona, who's out of office now, starting today actually, getting a new communist bitch to replace him. He's no different. But he introduced, so just so all you know out there in USA, all the self-driving vehicles that you're going to be seeing here pretty soon are being developed or have been developed here in Arizona for the past 5+ years. And so what I want to talk about is these electric vehicles. There are a lot of videos that tell you about these electric vehicles and pros and cons, and I'm kind of gonna tell you my side of it. They're pretty cool. I mean, the problem is we're not in a period of human history where, you know, they're gonna be replacing gas vehicles anytime soon. They're trying their hardest to push that shit on the public, but pretty sure most of you are like me. I can't afford a fucking 40 to God knows 100,000 plus vehicle, $100,000 vehicle. You know, who the hell can in this economy, shitty ass economy that they put on us? High taxes is coming and all kinds of shit, you know. Just enjoy the scenery here. Shit looks all empty. Beautiful day here in Arizona. I think this used to be called Arizona Center, but not too many people come downtown for some nice. I mean, just gonna walk along here, enjoy the scenery. I'll keep quiet for a little bit. Where I'm born and raised here in Arizona, so I know this fucking downtown more than anybody. Water. Very nice waterfall. What the hell is this? Somebody dropped some paper in it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Beautiful. That there tree is a palo verde, meaning green stick desert tree. You see that hat-shaped building up there? I think that used to be called the Hyatt. I actually had dinner up there in that round hat-shaped thing. It turns around, the restaurant. I'll have a link to that. That's a pretty cool restaurant. That Spanish, old Spanish church up there. Beautiful. Took a walk down over here. Should get on in. Heard of the Burger Theater. Yeah, that's a pretty nice theater right there. Trying to make you rush, huh? What's that? Yeah, I noticed didn't even have a button there. Yeah.
Sorry, they got under.
Oh yeah, no problem. That's the Arizona Center from the front. Used to be the Bank One Center there, 40 biggest building in Phoenix, but vacated now. So might have to stop this to go up. here. This is not the section I wanted to go to in downtown Phoenix, but it is what it is. Wow, look at that church. St. Mary's Basilica. Check this out. St. Mary's Basilica is the oldest Catholic church in the valley, founded in 1881 and staffed by the Franciscan friars since 1895. The basilica sits over the site of the original adobe church. The present church was dedicated in 1915, declared a National Historic Landmark in 1978, and designated a basilica in 1985 by St. John Paul II. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. By the way, I'm a former Catholic. I don't attend the Catholic Church. But I do love their buildings. They're beautiful buildings. This is the Phoenix Convention Center. As you can see, I'm going to pause this right here, take a little rest. Be right back. All right, I'm back now. Ugh. This is the Phoenix Convention Center. Oh, what the hell kind of art is this? Looks like Braille or something. Pretty damn long walk. Wasn't expecting to walk that much, but it is what it is. So I'm going to make my way back. You can see down there, that's where the Phoenix Suns Arena is. Bank of America building. I believe that's the Palomar Hotel right behind it. There's the Diamondbacks Arena, or excuse me, stadium. Getting a good workout with all this walking. I didn't know the convention center was open today. Check this out. I have a nephew who lives down here somewhere in one of these apartment buildings. He actually has I think it was 2008 BMW that took a shit. The engine is too expensive to fix, so he had to fucking basically junk it. Check this out. So you push the locks. All right. Woo. Wow. So yeah, what was I? You know, when you start this car with the remote, you can't actually take off on it. I mean, watch. It's locked. You can't, which is, you know, a safety feature. See, it says remote start active, press hazard switch to cancel. So you push your it turns off the vehicle. So now you have to start it with the key to actually take off. Just like that. So let me find somewhere else to park. Not too many. Well, today's Monday, so not too many people out and about. Like it's a weekend or something. Do not enter. Wow. What the hell was on that about? Come on, I don't want to be waiting here. Freaking. No traffic, and you got one of these long ass lights. Transmission temperature 179. Westward Ho Hotel. ASU. Central Avenue here. Check out. Oh, it's one way here. Shit. That's where I wanted to park, down that way. Okay, $3.19 a gallon, cheaper than goddamn downtown than where I live. Bullshit, man. It's like $3.39 where I live. Look at this shit here. What? Private parking. Van Buren. All right, so basically what I wanted to say is this coming year, I believe, is going to be I hate to tell you guys this. For those who have ears out there, if you haven't been paying attention, I can't say that it's going to be a good year. I'll just leave it like that. I actually think it's going to be the worst in fucking American history. But because they're going to raise taxes on a lot of shit, fuel, gas, natural gas, coal, all kinds of shit's going to be raised. So all your bills are going to go even sky higher than what they already are. Because of the fucking pieces of shit who run our country. I'll leave it at that. But what I want to talk about is electric vehicles And, you know, where is this actually going? Is it, you know, they're planning on getting rid of all the gas engines, internal combustion engines, in 15 years, believe it or not, phasing them out. I mean, right now you see them all over the place here in Arizona. There's a whole bunch of them here and in California. You know, it's like the most wealthiest, let's face it, it's the wealthiest parts of the country, Arizona and California. Texas also, because the rest, I'm not trying to put the rest of the country. Florida, there's a lot of them, but out here, there's a lot of people with Teslas, and you got those Lucids, Rivians, all that, Hummers, all that shit, you know. But if you look at all the videos and all the issues people have with them, I mean, it's basically just for fucking rich people. That's it. You know, blue collar people like me, you can't afford that shit. You know, even a used one, a used Tesla, you know, or doesn't Chevy make one? Bolt, you know, you're looking at 25 to 40 grand, you know, for a used one. So, you know, you got all these things you got to consider. You know, as far as maintenance, you know, how long life your battery is gonna before they completely don't recharge no more. So it's not even worth it to get a used one, because I mean, the way things are going, I mean, Jesus Christ, well, are they gonna even have fucking lithium batteries, you know? It's all computer shit too, you know. So we're shortage of computer chips. You know, the technical capacity in this country to actually make all the parts necessary in all these electric vehicles. I mean, they come from China. So, I mean, if there's any like war or some shit with China, then you're fucked. You're fucked if you bought an electric vehicle, because you ain't getting, well, the same goes for, you know, gas vehicles. A lot of the parts come from fucking other countries. So, you know, I don't know. I look at a lot of videos on whether it's worth it or not to buy pros and cons. And, you know, just that big storm they just had in the East Coast, Buffalo area, New York, all that, Michigan, a lot of those electric vehicles can't even charge in super cold weather, you know. And then out here it gets hot as fuck, you know, 115, 120 degrees. So you got to use the AC, you know, obviously, to being able to just be able to drive. So that takes a lot of battery power too. So these things are not almighty like they're claiming them to be. There's a lot of limitations on them. I mean, they're actually, I can say this too, that just like a lot of other people say, they're soulless vehicles. There's no soul in them. They're just like, I wouldn't even call them, I mean, seriously, can you really call them vehicles? Because, you know, what we're used to is the sound of engines, you know, noises that you hear in your vehicle. I don't care if they're creaks and all this, you know, all the stuff you hear in a normal vehicle. You know, now you have these quiet things that move, you know, cameras all over. I don't know. It's just not for me. And actually, you know, if I get some more money, I'm going to buy more older vehicles, because, like I said, if there comes a freaking event where computer chips are not available, and boy, a lot of people are going to get really screwed. Oh, by the way, I didn't know this vehicle here has, I mean, they loaded this with everything. It's got side curtain airbags. See that one down there? They optioned this vehicle with everything. Side curtain airbags all the way around. Let me see. My last review, I didn't show you the RPO codes. Let's see. I ain't got nothing to do in the house, so that's why I'm out here. Let's see this shit. There it is. See that? Kind of hard to see, but there. Yeah, just got out of the house. I had decided to make this video. Update the Grand Prix GXP. Man, this is really good cars. I love them. I mean, super nice. I mean, they're luxury cars, man. I got lucky getting this one, low mileage, and I rarely drive it. Busy working all the damn time. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna provide links to other video makers, and there's one in particular called Tony's Garage. He's one of my favorites. I'm gonna link some of my favorites that I watch, so you guys can get an idea where I get my information. I mean, when you listen to some of the people and they talk about Pontiac, it's always in a negative way. You know, they don't give it the respect that what it did. I mean, I told you this in the last video. The Pontiac was the Mac Daddy of muscle cars. You know, granddaddy of all. Started all the luxury four-door sedan, I mean, muscle cars. I mean, but when you hear a lot of these corporate-owned YouTube people making these videos, they always, and then when they talk about Pontiac, they always, you know, give it a bad name and all this crap, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know, it's almost like they can't admit that Pontiac was the original General Motors and Pontiac, original fucking muscle car, you know, designers. I mean, and I forgot to mention also that look at that black cat. I forgot to mention that Dodge and, well, Ford to a lesser extent, but Dodge was absent for fucking 30 fucking years, from the late 70s all the way to late 70s all the way to basically the fucking 2004 or whatever, when that damn what was that, the Dodge Chrysler 300 450 horsepower or whatever came out, 2005 or whatever. I mean, they were absent in the muscle car arena for 30, 20 years or whatever, you know. Same Ford stuck around with their Mustangs and their, you know, and shit, but they were always way below subpar what Pontiac Firebirds and Camaros were putting out. That's all provable. I mean, and all the videos, they never seem to mention that for some reason. But I mean, it past is past. Like, nobody gives a shit. Who cares? They're like, really? Anyway, I just wanted to update this Grand Prix GXP. You know, drive it around. Didn't have shit to do today. Pretty nice, cool weather to be out and about. Snowing up in the mountains. Anyway, so now I'm heading home. And like I said, I'm going to add some links to the actual people that I watch on YouTube. I'm very picky as far as what I watch. So I'm going to provide the links. And we'll see you on the next one.